Hello everyone, I am Nazmul Sakib. I am presenting our work titled Orthogonal Smooth Energy Guidance or OSEG, which improved diffusion sampling quality without retaining the model. This work is a collaboration between the University of Vasa and Jeju National University. Diffusion models have become the dominant approach for generative tasks to steer generation towards the prompt classifier guidance was introduced. Classifier guidance uses an external classifier to push examples toward the desired class, improving alignment and visual quality. However, classifier guidance has major limitations. It requires training, and additional classifier increases computational cost and often leads to unstable gradients. The guidance signal can also conflict with the diffusion model, producing artifacts. This makes classifier guidance difficult to scale. Classifier-free guidance then removes the need of an external classifier by using the diffusion model itself, which learns both conditional and unconditional predictions and combines them during sampling. This makes guidance sampler more efficient and widely adopted across modern diffusion systems. So here is the updated equation of standard classifier-free guidance, but classifier-free guidance still introduces issues. Strong guidance can cause oversaturation, distortions, and unstable sampling trajectories. It may also amplify noise and produce unrealistic structures. These limitations motivated recent perturbation based method like self-attention guidance or SAG or perturbation at a part of attention guidance PEG, etc., which introduces an additional perturbation path from the philosophy that if we extra add a weak model path, it will drive CFD towards better generation. SAG or self-attention guidance and PEG or perturbed attention guidance follow heuristic perturbation through different modifications of self-attention. SEG or smoother energy guidance is also a successor of these methods. However, SEG blurs the query tokens indiscriminately, which causes unwanted smoothness through flattening important gradients that encode texture and structure. So sometimes the generated samples becomes overly smooth and or lack of fine-grained visual details. Suppose in this figure, without any condition at infinity guidance scale, the circle fails to retrieve its original details. Similarly, with condition, uh, SEG also fails to visualize. We also fail to visualize the steel bridge and the cargo train at infinity guidance scale. Also, because the reason behind this is SEG assumes all blurry Curie components contribute equally to curvature, which is not true. So our observation and as a result, our observation comes with the appropriate Curie directions. Which Curie components are only responsible for precise uniform attention? To find out that, we calculate the spectral norm-bound of the curvature of the energy landscape. As this curvature bound separates curvatures into several factors like magnitude of keys, structure of attention distribution, and alignment between Curie and key, we will perturb the Curie components to maintaining the curvature bound, which will direct us which Curie components predominantly drives the curvature bound and drives for better generation. So what OSEG does, considering this, we decompose the Curie tokens into orthogonal and parallel components with respect to key components and apply a thorough examination that which components are responsible for better generation. We have seen that the orthogonal parts are only responsible for the for uniform attention and dominates the parallel part through driving the curvature bound. Here visually demonstrates that the parallel smoother energy guidance PSEG with parallel Curie tokens cannot retrieve the details of the cruise ship. while the orthogonal in a smoother energy guidance with orthogonal Curie tokens can do this. So as a result, we propose our OSEG with orthogonal smoother energy guidance. OSEG decomposes the Curie tokens into orthogonal and parallel with respect to the key tokens. Then apply Gaussian blurring on the orthogonal Curie components only, and finally update the perturbed CFG equation where the guidance scale is not tends to infinity. We are getting our highest visual results when the guidance scale is only 5. Here we compare OSEG with CFG and other perturbation guidance like PEG and SEG. OSEG produces sharper edges, better structures, and improved prompt alignment because semantic gradients are preserved and fine details remain intact. This demonstrates that directional smoothing is more effective than that global smoothing. We also evaluate OSEG on video diffusion. OSEG improves frame quality and reduces temporal flickering. Importantly, motion realism is preserved because the method does not disturb stable semantic directions. This shows OSEG generalizes beyond images. This is the quantitative comparison across multiple metrics such as FID, LPIPS, FVD, and VBench. OSEG consistently outperforms prior guidance methods. These improvements indicate better perceptual quality, stronger prompt alignments, and more stable temporal behavior. These results validate our theoretical insight about curvature dominance. To conclude, we showed that curvature in attention is direction dependent by identifying the orthogonal component, Curie component, as a dominant source of instability. We introduce OSEG, a targeted smoothing method. OSEG improves both image and video diffusion without retraining. Thank you for your attention, and please visit our project website for more details and visual results. Thank you.